Okay, I think we're back. All right, so you just heard that bio of our pharmacist that's part of Justice League, and we have Miss Angela Kelley right here. How are you, Miss Angela?
I'm doing great. How are
Man,
you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. This is Bio Bootcamp Live. We got some of everybody that's giving us great information, and you have some information that's really great for people right now. We're going through this whole COVID situation. People are very concerned about their immune system, and you have 6 ingredients and or supplements that people can add to their bodies to strengthen their immune system. Let's hear those, Miss Angela.
Okay. First of all, I wanted to start with the vitamin C, which
Okay.
I think is one of the most important. It definitely builds up the immune system. It is proven that it does cut down on if you have a cold, if you increase your vitamin C. It cuts us cold down 1 and 1.5 days if you increase the supplementation of it.
Okay.
It also helps with tissue regeneration. Um, but also, what's interesting with vitamin C, you have to take what's called citrus bioflavonoids.
Okay.
And sometimes if you don't look on a product and find that, vitamin C won't work.
I
So
did
that's
not know
something to
that.
always look for.
Okay, and that's citrus bioflavonoids.
Bioflavonoids.
Right, I got it right the first time. That's very rare I get it right the first
You
time
got
on
it.
that.
You got
Right,
it.
citrus bioflavonoids. Okay, so
Yes,
so when you're looking at vitamin C, you need to check that out. So
exactly.
that's what makes it that with the vitamin C makes it that much more effective.
Exactly. Because it
Okay,
will not work together. It will
okay,
not work. Vitamin C will not absorb if you don't have that.
okay. All
So
right.
that's a
So
key. Okay.
that's great
Um,
information to
so
have.
yes. So also, it helps with aging process,
Mm,
which is unbelievable to think that that does, but it does help with the aging process.
okay.
Um, and also, let's see,
What's your
it's
second
been
one?
shown to help with um, helping with viruses.
Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely.
yes,
So when you're looking at a cold, a virus, we're very familiar with vitamin C, but the other part is something that people really need to look for. What do you have for number 2, Miss Angela?
okay. Number two is echinacea.
Echinacea. Okay, now what does
Yes.
that do?
Okay. It is beneficial with the immune system, period. It really builds the immune system. But numerous studies have shown it combats infection and viruses too.
Okay.
Um, but if you will notice, there are 9 different types of echinacea, and one of the best ones is echinacea, and it's called Purpurea. And
Purpurea.
yes, it's Purpurea, and that's the
Gotcha.
most common one, and that's what you want to look for.
You mean that's the most effective one? The most
Yes,
effective one. Okay.
yes.
All right.
And so it stimulates the immune system the most.
Got you. That's great to
Okay.
know. Okay, it's great
Yes.
to know. Now what's number 3?
Okay. Well, let me ask you about this. Let me tell you one thing though
Okay.
with echinacea. The one thing about it, sometimes with people that have an autoimmune disorder such as lupus
Oh, okay.
or MS or rheumatoid arthritis
Mm-hmm.
or HIV, they
Mm-hmm.
need to talk with their healthcare provider because it can worsen an autoimmune disorder.
So the
Echinacea.
echinacea can worsen your autoimmune disorder.
Yes.
That's great to know. I know people with we have somebody on this boot camp that talked about autoimmune lupus, actually talked about lupus. So that's great to know. If you could do me a favor, if you could just
Yes.
sit back a little bit so I could see
Oh, I'm
your whole
sorry.
face.
Yes.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
Yes. Because that's concern that when I read that, that's a big concern, for me, because I know a lot of people have those conditions.
Yes, absolutely.
Um, my next one is the berberine that
Now
is
berberine,
in.
I've never heard of berberine before. What is that?
Well, it's another ingredient that is in a lot of the immune support systems.
Okay.
Um, but it helps with what's really funny, brain health and cognitive function. And it's
Gotcha.
almost like turmeric, and it's about to become the number one, uh, taking over the number one cognitive function. So they're doing over 4,000 studies have proven that that's going to be the number one, but it actually is being put in a lot of the immune support, but it also boosts the immune system.
And boost the immune system and brain function.
Yes.
That sounds great. And it's
Yeah.
berberine?
Yes. Berberine.
Bro, I
And
need to buy
so
that by the buckets. Like
that's what I
my,
said. I said,
my
bring it on.
man, I need to get that by the buckets.
Bring it on, so but it does help with the resistance to, like I said, immune illnesses, common illnesses.
Okay. All right.
So
Okay. And
next
then what
is
else we got?
elderberry.
Is
Next
who?
is elderberry.
Elderberry. Yes,
Yes.
elderberry. I've heard of
Um,
elderberry. I used to drink elderberry tea
yes.
not long ago. Yes.
Yes. You can get it in syrups, all kinds of stuff, but a lot of people put it in the capsules of all the
Mm,
immune, because it does common cold, cough, flu symptoms. It wards, helps to ward off all that.
okay.
So that's why you see it in everything.
Okay.
And it actually reduces LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol.
Right.
So that's a help too. So if you're,
That's a
if you
two for
happen to have
one.
it in there, hey,
Right.
that's a good thing.
Absolutely. That's a
I'll
two
take
for
that
one.
too. And then my next one is zinc.
Zinc. Okay.
Okay. A lot of people as we get older, um, we decrease our zinc gets eliminated.
Mm,
So Um, and if a product, most of the time, if it is put into a product, um, the supplementation supports our immune system. So, which as we get older, that's
mhm.
great when it's put
Right.
into an immune system product because as we age, that goes down.
Right. Absolutely. Okay.
So,
All right.
that's the
Cool.
positive on that one. Then I've got ginger. Um,
Ginger. You know what? I can I make ginger tea as well from the ginger root. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's an antioxidant, of course, which boosts the immune system.
Mm-hmm.
It's, of course, the herb originated in Southeast Asia. It's been used for years. It was an old folk medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, treats infection, help fights off the flu, and helps with the common cold.
Okay. All
So
right, cool.
right there, And so that's the ingredients that I chose, to pick out as far as,
As far as
you know,
supplements to help your immune system, there's certain things you introduced a couple of new things to me today, and you actually expanded my knowledge on vitamin C, which is very good. But a lot of times people are always trying to figure out how to get all of these supplements in at one time, and everything that you talked about is in this product right here, which is Fortress.
yes.
Fortress is made for the immune system. It's an immunity blend. It's really great, but this does something even extra. There's other ingredients on top of some of those, but tell me what it does extra.
What it does extra, it has included in it, it has four quad probiotics in it. And what that does is the probiotics are live or that helps to take live microorganisms to put it in the gut to get a healthy gut.
Okay.
Because if you have a healthy gut, it allows nutrients to be absorbed better in the body. So
Right.
without a healthy gut, you're not going to get absorption of the products. So without that, no absorption.
Got you. So people are taking a lot of these supplements, but they're not even able to absorb it because their gut
Right.
is not healthy.
No.
And along with that, those blends of ingredients and supplements that you talked about, this has
Right.
it in there. So now you can absorb it that much more. And it's
Exactly.
all in one capsule. I absolutely love that. Now, it's
Yes.
something else that you're on that you've been on for a while, and that everybody, this is the
Oh,
rave of everything, of what everybody's talking about. So you have this as well.
yes.
Absolutely. We look like twinsies over here. So,
Yes.
so tell me what the gel has done for you, and especially with you being a pharmacist, you totally understand what it does to your body. So what has it done for you?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I have been on it probably almost 2.5 years.
Mm,
And I started out, and the first thing I noticed, of course, was the sleep. It just helped me with my sleep,
mhm.
then the mood. And since I have been on it, I have lost 31 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Because
And
it
it's
does help with your
really,
metabolism. And
yes, it boosts.
especially if you stay hydrated, it really
Yes.
helps you out. Absolutely.
I mean, it's been a life changer. The muscle gain, the muscle tone, the bone,
Bone
that it
density?
density, I
Yes.
mean, has really helped me. And, as I've aged, I mean, of course, that's a concern,
Right.
you know. And I've had a bone density scan, and I mean, it's been great. So I know it has to be. My skin tone, I've had so many people, make comments about, my skin.
Yeah.
Um, my hairdressers made comments about the thickness of my hair because I have really fine hair.
Right.
And she even made the comment, and she didn't even know I was on the gel.
Right.
So I felt like, okay, that was a winner because she didn't know I was on it. And I wanted to see if she made the comment.
Right.
So right there told me that that was a big plus.
Yes.
Um, the hormones, I had a partial hysterectomy, and I have not ever had a problem since I've been on it with having problems going through any menopausal since I've had that.
Yes. I've heard women say that it helped with menopausal symptoms, the
Yes.
hot flashes subside or go away
Oh,
totally.
and
Um,
I know I would have had that had I not been on the gel.
right. Right.
You know.
Got you. Got you. So you are part of Justice League, and I thank you for being a part of the group.
Oh,
Our
no.
team is absolutely so awesome, and it's a plethora of knowledge. That's why I kind of put this whole thing on. And because you understand things at a higher level, I know that there's people watching, and maybe even some people that you've invited that want to be on your team, right? Which is still our team. We all
Exactly.
work together, but sometimes people want to have the person very close to them that has that knowledge that can explain it to other doctors, or maybe they're in the medical field or something like that. If you don't mind, give me a contact number where people can contact you and ask you more about Fortress and ask you
Sure.
more about the gel from that standpoint.
They can reach me at 864-940-3246.
All right. Well, hey, Miss Angela, is there anything else you want to say before you go today?
No, other than I'll tell you what, I don't think you can get any better products anywhere else than what we have. They're just
Absolutely.
awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, I want to thank you for coming out today. We're going to come out really fast of this interview, and I'll be right back with the next person.
Sounds good. Thank you for
Thank
having me,
you.
Nolan.
Absolutely.